step back. You have to blame yourself for all of these things, because once you take absolute self-accountability, then you will find actions you can take, steps that you can make, which are going to directly correlate towards your successes. If you blame outside sources, if you say I was unlucky, or the government did this, or this politician, or this person lied about me, then you're blaming other people and you feel helpless. You need to feel in charge. You've got to take absolute self-accountability, and that's what chess teaches, because no matter how well you play a game of chess, if you lost, at some point you made a mistake. And the way you improve the game of chess is to analyze your games, to go back, to study, where did I make a mistake? What did I do wrong? Where could I have done better? Absolute self-accountability, no luck at all involved. It is all on me. And if you apply that to life, you're far more likely to be successful than if you blame outside sources. The Matrix attacked us. The government's against us. All of these things happen, and I'm still blaming myself. And when they throw me back in a cell because I can't stop doing these stupid shows.
The British government, by the way, is what we're talking about.
I will blame myself again. I take complete responsibility for everything in my life all the time. That is a superpower. And chess teaches that, which is why it's so important to teach it to young men in the world today. If that girl ain't replying to your Instagram, it's not because too many men want her, it's not because she's too famous, it's not because she's too pretty, it's because you are a loser. It is your fault for being a loser, and if you stop being a loser, she will reply to you. But the reason she's not replying to you is because she's too busy messaging all of the fake accounts of me, trying to get in touch with the real top G, because she wants to be added to the rotation.
Hector Leva has a suicidal girlfriend. They're both 18. Much love. What advice would I give to you? I don't know you, Hector Leva, and suicide is not a joking matter, but what I will say is this: I've never had a suicidal girlfriend. Birds of a feather flock together. I believe that it is a man's duty to provide and support his woman, provide for and support his woman, both financially and physically, but also emotionally. I don't know who you are, but I'd look in the mirror and see if there are changes you need to make in yourself. Or maybe she suffers from some sort of mental illness. I honestly don't know. It's not my area of expertise. But I wish you the best of luck, and I'll pray for you and your girlfriend. Appreciate the work. $100. Action remains when you run out of excuses. Thank you both for inspiring my life. God bless you. Shout out to Tate Pledge, $500.
TatePledge.com, guys. While the mainstream media says we're bad people, we literally feed thousands of starving children.
Just look at what we do. We don't want money for Tate Pledge, but just look at what we do. I heard someone's working on a hit piece, so hear me out. Tate Pledge, on the website, there's hundreds of videos showing thousands of people, perhaps tens of thousands, with all the people who run the charity and do the work on the ground wearing t-shirts that say, "Thank you, Tate Brothers." The schools that are financed and built and run, the hot meal programs that are provided and run all over the world, with big signs saying, "Thank you, this comes from the Tate Brothers." Allegedly, there's a documentary coming out saying that charity is fake. So instead of giving millions of dollars away, hear me out, we've spent millions of dollars on film sets and actors looking like ruined cities in Syria, okay? We've hired lots of actors and actresses from the first world who just so happen to look Syrian. We've managed to keep all of these actors and all of the staff and all of the kids silent on the conspiracy. And it's all fake, and we don't help anyone. That's apparently the new narrative that they're coming at us for. All of the video evidence is somehow fake, because if the charity's fake, the videos must be fake. So we decided to spend millions on movie film quality sets that look like real third world countries and bombed cities, and millions on actors and actresses and hush money to fake hot meal programs, instead of just, which I think would be cheaper, going to the third world and creating meal programs and building sewage systems and building schools. That would be much cheaper. But you're such an evil person, Andrew. You're such a bad person inherently, because the British government thinks that you are the worst thing in the entire universe, that the charity must be fake. So you've spent 10 times as much on your fake actor and actress program to deceive people into making them think that you have spent less than the film sets would cost to actually feed people. I might buy into this conspiracy. I don't know. What do you think?
I think this was made by Vice News. Is that the one?
Oh, Vice News!
Is that the one with the pedophile who runs it?
Oh yeah, the pedophile who just got in trouble for raping a 9-year-old boy and got 18 months in prison. Yeah, that Vice News. Okay. Yeah, I think they're saying it's fake.
And then the BBC, which is full of sexual predators.
Yes, they think the charity's fake. But it's the BBC. Your move.
Genuine question. Who believes anything these clowns say? You must be so beyond stupid to believe a single thing the news says about anything anymore. You must just genuinely be a moron. You must just be a moron. They literally keep getting caught as pedophiles, and all they do is lie.
Yeah.
And then they say, like, I don't even understand on what planet someone can possibly believe this garbage.
Minor attracted persons.
Shout out to the person who got me this painting, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyone who sends in a painting, we're gonna show them on emergency meetings. People keep sending us chocolates to the house.
I don't eat chocolate.
And, yeah. I think usually it comes with a letter making fun of the DNG, which is funny. But the paintings are always going to be shown. So this is a fucking bad building I'm going to put up on my bed. So now them can look at the paintings off and be like, wow, he's really here. And they can look at the painting and look back and forth like this. Oh my God. I'm in heaven. And you're still messaging her on Instagram. Hey, babe. Why do you think they're fucking ignoring you? Do you think they're alone? Do you think they're ignoring you because they want to be alone? Do you think they're lonely? No, they're just messaging someone else, you idiot. They're messaging someone cooler than you.
Yeah.
Me!
Every old girl you see is glued to her phone 24/7. If you send her a message and she doesn't reply to the next morning, LOL, I fell asleep early. How are you doing, friend, buddy? Oh, you fell asleep early. Hope you had a nice sleep.
Girls live on their phones. They have nothing else to do besides get endless attention. If they're ignoring you, it's because they're talking to someone cooler than you. And the coolest person on the planet is to me.
Indian Isaac Newton.
Besides Indian Isaac Newton.
Indian Isaac Newton.
I'm the second coolest person on the planet. Top G, Top Striker, Double Spice Daddy, Street Master, Long Johnny, Mr. Producer, War Man in Town, Billionaire Too Bad, Brave Not Sorry, Cool and Deadly, Carbon Boss, Say Once Boss, Badness President, Dark and Stubborn, Big Gun Dawn, Cashmere Player, Strap Mine, Take All Trillionaire, Shoot Selecta, Money Strong, Langman, Skengman, Close Protection. Those are my nicknames now. That's what I want to be called.
Isaac Newt Singh.
All of these things is just a list of shit we're not allowed to talk about because we're going to go to jail.
Andrew, Indian Isaac Newton has killed racism.
He hasn't.
He has. Well done, sir.
Well, we've pissed off the big pharma. Let's not piss off the LGBT community because they're fucking psychos as well. And they're definitely going to come for us.
Why did you just put that up at the same time? So, of all the flags that are banned, Palestine's banned. And LGBTQ is bad. In fact, I think if you destroy an LGBTQ flag, you'll get a worse sentence than destroying, I think, any flag in the world, including Israel, including the United States, including the Union flag, including the flag of England. If you destroy an LGBTQ flag, that's a hate crime. So you can destroy an American flag because you hate Americans. Hear me out. That's not a hate crime, even though you could say I hate Americans and I'm destroying the American flag. But if you destroy an LGBTQ flag because you just don't like it, it's your flag, you own it, you set it on fire. That's years in jail, allegedly. Are you? Well, don't post tweets of you just doing smiley faces. It's not a real thing.
Is smiling a crime now? I'm going to go to jail for smiling.
Yeah, you're going to jail for.
We have a police report here that Top G smiled after posting bigoted tweets about the pride flag. Because I tell young men to question everything, work hard, go to the gym, get as rich as possible, never quit, respect themselves, and that pain will be worth it in the end. I am banned from being discussed in schools around the world. The British government has an active campaign to not only ban me, but is planning to incriminate me for hate speech. I am banned from almost all social media. I am banned from having a bank account. I am banned from Airbnb, Uber, Discord, Spotify. I'm banned from basically any app on the Apple Store. I was put in jail, in a hole, to rot. But if I cut my dick off and wore a dress and told men to do the same, I wouldn't be seen as poisonous to the minds of the youth. I would be promoted and embraced. It is very clear that the people who are against me are afraid that I am teaching men to be good men. They're afraid of me to be influential because they do not want me to help men be good. The logical extension is that my enemies are simply evil. It is good versus evil. It is God against Satan in the battle for humanity. Can I say that? Or does that get us?
Well, you can, and you made a good point about the British government, because to be fair, the American Constitution does say we have freedom of speech. And we'll see what happens in the next election. But freedom of speech is actually super important. Because England will put you in jail for saying things. So will a lot of countries, to be fair.
Right, let's talk about self-accountability. I want to talk about something because I got a really interesting email today.
Was it from Indian Isaac Newton?
Indian Isaac Newton did not email me today.
I sing Newton.
Ising Newton did not email me today, but
Isaac Newton.
yeah. So who cares? Like, what kind of brokey is less than 1,000 Bitcoin?
True.
It's been cheap all this time.
I'll be fair to everyone. Everyone said years ago when Bitcoin was basically free that 21 Bitcoin was a good amount to have because then you have a millionth of all the future Bitcoin. You can't be poorer in Bitcoin than more than 1 million people if you have 21 Bitcoin. That's physically impossible. So 21 Bitcoin, I don't know what's that worth today. But Bitcoin was basically free a while ago. And everyone was told to accumulate 21 by basically everyone inside of the crypto community. And if you don't have 21 now, then 2 multiplied by 10 plus 1.